Hello everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. We've got a little bit of dialogue and then we'll explore the temple outside here just a little bit. And then we've got a big fight coming up.
Ah, there you are. So, Lady Yuna is getting married. You shouldn't kid around about these things.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour. I will be traveling north to tell the people there the wonderful news.
Lord Jiskel! A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
I like that Shalinda is I guess kind of ornery with Titus or takes it to mean that he was joking about the whole getting married thing. All right, so this is an interesting room. The three guys, I think, anyway. I don't know if maybe it's not all three of them, but at least some of them are apparently Seymour's guardians. And it's kind of funny though. Spoiler alert: we're going to be fighting Seymour here very soon, but we don't end up fighting them. So. But he does do a good job of kind of describing Seymour and kind of Seymour's history. And, he starts out with, how Seymour, I suppose, was when he was, what does this say, in a young man first. And then it's interesting, though, his perception versus, who described? I think it was Jiskel's, because we're gonna be seeing Jiskel's sphere here really quickly or really soon, and this guy kind of seems to only focus. It seems to be only on the positive aspects of Seymour, whereas Jiskel, I think, paints a darker picture of him, and that I think probably, I don't know, describes a little bit more accurately Seymour as a person. So, it at least seems, he, again, from this guy's perception, very driven, very focused on this religion. And then, again, I think the true nature of Seymour is revealed via Jiskel and his explanation. That NPC there gave us an elixir, which is pretty nice. And then there's a chest here in the back. Oh, that guy gave us an ether. That's pretty nice. Oh, 3 Phoenix Downs. Jeez, okay. Well, not that impressive.
What has happened? Is there anything I can do?
Why would the lady have such a thing?
This may well answer a few questions. What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son, Seymour. His mind is closed, even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the Summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
All right, so there's the big reveal that, you know, Seymour killed Jiskel. And yeah, again, you know, he kind of, you know, accepts responsibility, I guess, on some level, though that I think that always kind of seemed a little silly to me, that you know, I don't know, there's a certain amount of, you know, your own responsibility, or responsibility for your own actions. I suppose, yeah, maybe if he recognized that you know, Seymour and his, I suppose, wife's lives were going to be difficult because of the, I guess, like, the racial, tensions, I guess, then sure, I suppose, like, if you know, recognized and didn't do anything about it, then okay, sure, but, I guess, still, you know, kind of seems like, Seymour's got some responsibility to share there as well. Hooray for Maester Seymour's wedding. Yeah.
Yuna is still going to continue her journey, huh? I wonder if that means she and Maester Seymour will fight soon together. Just like Lady Yunalesca and Lord Zayon.
Okay, alright, so I didn't want to interrupt Alaka there. Yeah, didn't really seem to be anything really interesting that he had. Also, it's funny here, so I knew that I had missed an item, or I missed speaking with Lina. I scouted her on the way here, and then I didn't actually speak with her. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, she has, I think it's like 600 gil or something like that, and she'll give that to you as, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Either way, my intent here was to go back and speak with her, and then I got into this into this random encounter, and that immediately made me change my mind, which is a little silly. And then here, wow, I apparently forgot to. Wow, that's funny. Forgot to activate that node that Lulu was at, or near. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not really sure why that dissuaded me so easily from going and speaking with Lina. I think I had originally assumed that I would be able to speak with her on the way out of this place, and she disappears. So, you know, now was probably the time that I needed to do it, but you know, I guess I just didn't do that. So again, that's kind of one of those things that I kind of wish that I would have done. Of course, you know, it eats at me, the OCD of it all. But that's all right. I think we can afford to lose the 600 gil.
Ronso, Pavel will hear about this.
Kimari's up ahead. Go.
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
Seymour!
Please be silent. Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me! Yuna!
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
What of it? Lady Yuna, certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
I came to stop you.
I see. You came to punish me then. What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour, I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
All right!
Maester Seymour!
So be it.
You may be a maester, but I will still fight.
Your eyes, they burn with resolve. Beautiful.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Seymour!
Maester, we must stop this! This can't be happening!
Okay, so finally, at long last, the showdown. So Titus, Yuna, and Waka can all use the trigger command to talk to Seymour. I think Titus gets like 10 strength, and the other two get, I think it's 10 magic defense. And then, so the Guado Guardians, have we... I can't remember now if we've run into any of these or not. I don't think so. I think these are the first ones. But one of the things that you can do is to steal from them. And then that'll make it so that they can't throw potions, I believe, because they'll essentially protect and heal Seymour. And so, and also I think themselves. So definitely worthwhile to, I guess if you're having any troubles with them, to steal from them at least once. I just, smoked them. I think they might be vulnerable to petrify as well. So if you've got Waka's TKO, or if you've done as I have and put Stone Strike on some of your weapons, then that's a good option as well. So Seymour's attack pattern always goes, Blizzard, Thunder, Blizzara, Thundara, Watara, and then Fire. So basically it's Blizzard, Thunder, Water, and then Fire. And so that actually makes it pretty easy if you want to, you can haste Yuna and then use the Null. So you could start out with Null Frost and then Null Thunder, Null Water, Null Fire, and it'll basically keep you completely protected from any of Seymour's spells. So it's actually a pretty easy way of dealing with him.
Feel my pain. Come, Anima.
Okay, so here is the creepiest summon in the entire game. I despised Anima. Anima's, it's an amazing Aeon, but it's just so creepy. There's a couple of ways to deal with Anima, and honestly, I think the best way is to just summon. Unfortunately, Anima uses an ability called Pain, which will sometimes kill off your characters. I don't know if it's... Yeah, not always, it looks like, unless Yuna has some sort of death protection here that I don't remember, though. I don't think so. Actually, I don't think I had any gear that had that on it yet. So, but yeah. Anyways, like I said, it's better to just summon an Aeon here and kind of do Aeon versus Aeon combat. I don't know. I don't really know why I didn't do that. I suppose my characters, I feel like they were getting strong enough where I didn't need to worry about it. And then also, I don't know why I defended here. Like, why? What was the point of that? Was I just trying to make sure that everybody got an action? I don't know. Seems weird. This is not the part of the battle to be doing that, though. You really want to be knocking down Anima as quick as you can. There's the overkill. I don't know if that's important. Let me just see here. Yeah, I guess Anima. Yeah, you do get a bonus AP for overkilling. Common steel is a silence grenade, and then the rare is the far plane shadow. Not really that important, I guess. But I know at one point there I had stole some. What was it? The silence grenades from those fungus type enemy things. Unfortunately, though, whenever you do that, they will respond with sleep, I think it is. And so, not a great way to get a hold of those. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate to say that it's safer to steal from Anima instead, but probably not. But yeah, I did anyway. just because. But anyways, this is going to finish off Seymour. I think this is the... yeah, Blitzace gets the kill shot, and I almost messed that. Look at that, 7 seconds left. That would have been embarrassing. And actually, that would have really stunk, because I don't think I would have been able to overkill him if I would have missed that. Oh, maybe I still would have. His overkill is only at 1,400.
Yuna, you would pity me now? Lord Seymour! What happened here?
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all. Seymour struck first, he's the bad guy.
You did this?
Yuna, send him.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Traitors.
We're finished.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right? We'll just explain to everyone what happened.
It won't be that easy. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so yeah, not too bad. So I got 2 black magic spheres. Seymour also sometimes will drop 2 special spheres instead. You know, that battle's just so long that I don't really think that that's, you know, worth like resetting over. But I also did get a lot of different weapons there as well. I think it was anyway. Was it? Some of them have like mute strike or something like that. I don't know. Again, same kind of deal. It just seems like, you know. So I'm sorry. Some of them will have silence strike and sounds proof potentially on the equipment, but because again the battles are so long, I just don't think that it's, you know, really worth resetting over. But all right. Anyways, that is all I've got for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.